Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it. So I'm sure everybody has heard about the Oscars last night, y'all. And a lot of people have a lot of opinions on what happened. All right, everybody is giving their, 2 cents, so I'm going to give mine. Now, first of all, when I first turned to the channel, I saw the part where Will Smith was crying and getting an award. I did not know about the first part of what took place. So when I first saw this, the first thing that came to my mind is he on that street pharmacy stuff, y'all? Okay? The sugar booger. Because I'm like, well, he is so emotional. Or he been taking them estrogen pills or something, This is the first thing that came to my mind, okay? So then there was this big uproar. The internet just started going crazy about Will Smith this and Will Smith that. So I went back and I looked and I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This is seriously crazy. And I'm going to tell y'all what I get. I'm not going to bite my tongue, but the Oscars feel like Black lives does not matter, y'all. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why I feel like this. Okay? First off, if it was different players and this happened, it would have been a different outcome. That's off the top. If it had been a white person that a black person came up there and slapped, they would have been escorted up out of there. If Will Smith would have went back to his seat, somebody would have came and got him and he would have been arrested, y'all. Okay? Chris Brown was assaulted. He was assaulted on stage, y'all. Point blank, period. Chris Rock was assaulted in front of the world to see. And see, this is the problem now. They're trying to desensitize, violence against African Americans amongst each other. Okay, y'all see why all these rappers is getting away with putting bags on people's heads and taking each other out? It's because this is what they want to portray, y'all. Okay? Now, another thing, I didn't put the pictures up for this, but I should have put it up. I know y'all noticed all the pyramids on the stage. I know you noticed all the sixes behind the pyramids on the stage. So, it's something a little bit more sinister that's going on here, okay? And like I said, this was all out of pocket. If it had been, just think about this. What if that was Suge Knight on the stage and he said something about Jada? Would it have went the same way? Would Will Smith have went up there and slapped him? And if he had, would it have been an all-out brawl on the stage, y'all? Think about it. Okay? Something that they all act like it was no big deal would have turned into something else. And did they just open up a Pandora's box so that there's more violence amongst blacks on the stages? Because everybody's going to be trying to outdo each other now, y'all. Think about this. Okay? I thought that, I had to sleep on it. And then this morning I was like, let me see if he's going to do anything about it. Because this says a lot too. Chris Rock, I have lost respect for him. The fact that he's not suing Will Smith. He should not only sue Will Smith, he should sue the Oscars for not protecting him and acting as if this was okay. All right, this reminded me of Yellow Beezy when he got into it with the comedian Roy Lee in Dallas, Texas. And it transpired to the point where Roy Lee is demised now. Okay? Over a joke. So this don't make much sense anymore. At a time that we should be welcoming comedians and their silliness. Okay? We should be welcoming this. There's so much going on with people taking their own self out, people being locked up in their houses because of scared they're going to get sick and all kind of stuff. People scared to work right now. So people are on the edge right now. And usually the thing that helps that is laughter, y'all. But how can we laugh at somebody when they're not allowed to do their job and speak their mind? Which Richard Pryor, all these people talked about people. Fred Sanford, all these people talked about people, and it was hilarious. It used to be a time people would go to a comedy show and they would get talked about. They would go there to get talked about. So they can laugh. They just laugh, y'all. And now everybody's so sensitive. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So, Chris Rock, you lost points on this one. I was so ready to defend him this morning. But then I find out that he's not even, pressing charges or anything on Will Smith. If Will Smith get away with this, he gonna feel like he can do this to anybody. And like I said, he just opened up a Pandora's box because he's gonna be getting called out on what he did. There are gonna be people talking about Jada like crazy now, even more than ever because of him, what he did. There's a young man that just came forth on the internet and he talked about having relations with Will Smith's wife. And nothing was done about it. Nothing. But this guy tell a joke. It wasn't a bad joke. I could see he could have really went in on Jada. But he didn't. He did not go in on Jada. Let's keep going with the pictures, y'all. I mean, he clearly should be suing not only Will, but the Oscars right now. Because they did not protect him. If there had been somebody like Kanye West came up there and hit somebody, they would have called the people. They would have put him in that white straitjacket and been rushing him off to the loony bins. Okay, y'all? This is what they would have done if that would have been somebody like that. If it had been somebody white and somebody came up there and slapped them, they would have been escorted out of there. So why not Will Smith for Chris Rock? Y'all? And this is why I try to tell y'all. That, they are letting you all know Black lives do not matter to them. They're simply telling you this. This is why there's so much injustice. And there's still injustice. And other comedians / actors like Samuel Jackson and all of them, everybody was acting like this was okay. What if there had been Samuel Jackson that he went up there and slapped like that? How would he have felt about that? Would they have protected Samuel L. Jackson? Would Will Smith have would he have gotten arrested, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Because it seems as if Will Smith is a bully. And I do believe that this is going to backfire. Because he went up there and hit somebody that almost, he's almost twice their size. Okay? Little bitty old Chris Rock. Big old Will Smith go up there on the stage and bully him and slap him in front of the world to see. And everybody is laughing about it right now. They wouldn't even have to go to court, y'all. This would be settled out of court. And like I said, due to the fact that the Oscars did not take this serious and they asked as if this was okay, they are desensitizing you all. Okay? That this is okay for people to put hands on each other on an award show. And like I told y'all, this is going to escalate. People are going to be doing this even more now. They're going to try to outdo this one. Okay? They are going to outdo this one. So, I have no more respect for Will Smith. I have definitely no more respect for Jada. And I used to love me some Jada, okay, y'all? But not no more. I am so through with Jada. With her bougie ass, okay? Somebody that feel as if she can't take a joke. Now, I don't know what's going on with Jada, if she's sick or not. But when you go out to a place where there are comedians at, you take a chance of somebody saying something about you. And if you're this sensitive, wrap that damn bald head up, okay? Put some weave on it. Do something if you feel that insecure that people cannot say anything about your head. Now, like I said, he did not say anything bad about her head. He compared her to Demi Moore, y'all. When Demi Moore did that movie, Demi Moore was at the height of her career at that time. Okay? She was at the height of her career. And she was beautiful at that time. She was just really coming into her looks and everything, okay? All the guys was chasing Demi Moore when she was in that movie and shaved her head. Look at her. She is beautiful. He compared her to another beautiful woman. So really it was a compliment, to be honest. It was no shade. He was saying that she cut all her hair off and she's just as pretty as Demi Moore was. Or is. She's still pretty to me. This is all he said. Nothing more, nothing less. He didn't go in on her when he could have, and he didn't. And this is what was the outcome. Will Smith walked on the stage, and he socked him. He looked like he smacked him with an open slap hand or something like that. But it was loud enough for people to hear it. Now, what was so bad about that? You know, this just made Jada look really bougie in all Hollywood now that she feel like she can't take a joke. Well, stay your ass at home then, Jada. Because you know what? Now that you've done this, you are open up to, if that hurts you, everybody about to start talking about your ass. Because I'm going to talk about your ass. I'm talking about you right now. And I would hope I see Will Smith slap me, because you know what? I will be right in the lawyer's office. That slap will cost y'all a couple of $1 million. Seriously. Because what they just did to Chris Rock was made him the laughing stock of the world. Not only did they make him the laughing stock of the world, the people that was ready to defend him, you know, people were ready to go to bets for Chris Rock over this. And the fact that you wake up this morning and he said he's not even pressing charges to somebody that walked up there and smacked you like you was a little, y'all know what I want to say. That even make people look down on him, because he just also confirms the fact that Black lives don't matter. It's okay for to be doing things like this. And for Will Smith not to be punished for this, this lets you all know that a lot of rappers is not going to be punished for not at least not in the judicial system. They're not going to be punished for the things that they are doing too right now. They're letting you know that to get used to this, people putting paws on each other of color, because it is what it is. Okay, y'all? And it makes it also look as if, you know, Jada is Will Smith's handler. I said this. She's his handler. Because he was laughing at first. When he first heard the joke, he was laughing, y'all. And then he looks around at her with her, you know, little snooty ass. And she's acting like he said something so wrong to her that Will Smith should be taken up for her. And then that just pushed Will Smith's button to jump up because he upset his wife. Are you serious, y'all? Jada thinks she's not even black anymore. That she can't take a joke. You know, this is a sad, and it's just like Chris Rock said, this is a sad day in Oscar history, y'all. They already let blacks know that, you know, we let a couple of token of you niggas up in here. We let a couple token niggas in here. But we don't want too many of y'all up in here. And the only ones that we do want in here is the ones that's, you know, kisses they tail and stays in their places. Okay? And now we're entertainment. You know, they're got to fight each other just to be on the award show and get a buzz going. You know, this is crazy, y'all. And, you know, y'all, I can go on and on about this situation. But this is crazy that people is acting like this was okay. And don't be surprised when, you know, somebody try to outdo Will. at the next Oscars or the next award show, because this is coming. They just open up the box. They open up the Pandora's box at the Oscars for some more things to come. Now, Will Smith, people are going to be, challenging him. They are going to be talking about Jada left and right. So the one thing that she did not like is going to be the norm right now. They're going to be talking about her ass, okay? No matter if she's sick or not, people are going to feel that she's so damn bougie right now. That, she thinks she's, above a joke and everything else. They're going to be going in on her, okay? And we're going to see, is Will Smith going to be so offended when this starts a constant thing when they're out, okay? Because people, like I said, they're going to be challenging Will. And I'm wondering now, is there a sacrifice of brewing, y'all, okay? Is there a sacrifice of brewing in the Will Smith family, okay? And is Will Smith actually the one on the chopping block? Because she just put him out there for any guys that's going to want to be petty, okay? Or just want to see if, he have that same energy with them as he had with Chris Rock, okay? And we're knowing now that, Jada was in love with somebody else and, mingling and tingling with somebody much younger than her. We found that out. So is she trying to get Will Smith out the way? Ask yourself this question, y'all. So she can be with this younger guy. Because she just straight sent her husband off. And he fell for it, y'all. And he seems to be having some kind of issues going on with him. And the fact that he got up there and started crying and all of this stuff after he hit this guy, and he called himself apologized, but he didn't apologize to the person that he hit. He apologized to the Oscars. So they're letting you know the Oscars was more important than Chris Rock being so he have more respect for the Oscars than he have for slapping this man. Now, if you was going to apologize to the Oscars, why didn't you, apologize to Chris Rock too? Ask yourself this question, y'all. And he babbled and went on and on and on for a long time for forgiveness for the Oscars. Not for forgiveness to Chris Rock, who he just assaulted. And, Puff Daddy, he just came forward and said they made up. This is what he just said. This man just humiliated Chris Rock. Not only did he humiliate him, he went to his seat and talked some more shit. Okay, y'all? And then after he talked some more stuff, he came out and got his award, started crying, started apologizing to the Oscars, not apologizing to Chris. And Chris Rock is still going to forgive this man? Is he stuck on stupid or what? So this is another person that is going to be added to, a sad day for legends. Okay? Chris Rock. Ain't nobody gonna, back you when you just dumb too. This is the problem with everybody. Everybody is so scared and desensitized to things that's going on in the world. And they are pushing for people to be quiet about things too, y'all. Okay? This is why so many people, when stuff happens, they don't even report it to the police. They don't even care to report it because they feel like, there's so much corruption going on that what for? So I can put a target on me. That's why I'm not going to report it. And now you're seeing now that even celebrities that's getting assaulted, clearly getting assaulted on national TV, not pressing charges. They are trying to push an issue, y'all, a message, y'all. Okay? Just like Rose Gold say, message. They are trying to push a message, y'all. Shout out to her, okay? They're trying to push a message. And this is what they're doing. So, y'all, prepare for this Pandora's box that's just opened up, y'all. It's going to be a doozy. You're going to be hearing about Will Smith getting into it with people. You're going to be hearing about, somebody called Jada a ugly bee and all kind of stuff, a bald head bee. They're going to be going in on her. And you're going to be hearing about Will Smith that got into another fight, or he slapped somebody else and they broke him off, or they going to take him down, y'all. Okay, because Will Smith ain't no little guy. So for a guy like that to walk up on somebody, A lot of people like that that's going to say something to him, they're going to have something to back it up. So I hope he's ready for what he just opened up. I hope Chris Rock is ready for the lose fans for acting like this was okay. And Jada, she's a lost cause for this. She has probably lost so many fans because of her bouginess and thinking she's better than other people and all of that stuff. So y'all get ready. Get ready. And we already know about the Oscars. Everybody knows about the Oscars. So we don't have to even go into anything further for that. Everybody knows. And, this is why so many people don't watch the Oscars, okay? For that reason. They don't even watch it because of, really the one-sidedness of it, okay? The movies that I watched it for maybe 20 minutes. And the movies that, the African Americans was, nominated for, it's nothing compared to their other movies that they wasn't nominated for, y'all. So it's just crazy how they do things. But at the same time, they let you know that they run things. They do things how they want to do it. And if they want to make a fool of you, they're going to let you make a fool of yourselves. And if they're going to do something about it, they're going to do something about it. And if they ain't, they ain't. And this just goes to show you that the Oscars felt like Chris Rock meant nothing to them. Okay? So for this bougie chick to think that she's above somebody, wow. I'm telling you, during this pandemic, it has brought out the realness in everybody, y'all. I want y'all to pay that attention. A lot of people have brought out their personality. A lot of stars, celebrities, people looked up to them. People like them for their own personal reason, for movies or whatever. But since this pandemic, the real life people have been coming out. Not the acting, but the real person has been coming out. And now we're seeing people for who they truly are. Okay? And Jada has just been exposed, y'all. She has been exposed for being this bougie. Y'all know what I want to say. This is what she's exposed for. Somebody that starts some shit out of nowhere. That could have just been a laugh and laughed off, and he go to the next person and talk about them, and then she laugh at that joke. This is where we are right now, y'all. This is where we are. Where comedians cannot speak their mind. They're not to do what they normally do. Think about Fred Sanford. Think about Richard Pryor. Think about all these people that paved the way for people to speak their mind and make people laugh. And there's no more of that. And you wonder where all the, comedians have went. And now they are being censored to say certain things or talk about certain people because they'll have a target on their back. It's ridiculous, y'all. But anyway, I just had to say something about it because it's, like I said, it's a sad day for African Americans because that just made us really look bad. Okay, that made us look bad, but we branched ourselves off from people. Okay, they can have Will Smith, they can have Jada with her bougie ass, and they now can have Chris Rock because he is, he's no different than, Black Youngster dancing on that table for Epic, okay? Epic Records. He's no different, okay? So they will do anything to fit in with the in crowd, even be humiliated and everything at the laughing stock of the world. Instead of getting his pockets fatter for what just happened to him on national TV, he is willing to write it off as whatever. And y'all saw the look on his face after Will Smith hit him. Okay, he was surprised, he was embarrassed, he was shocked, all of that in one. Okay, and I'm hoping that, he comes to his senses, y'all, and collect them couple of millions of dollars that he would collect right now from the Oscars, because I would sue them too. They did not protect him. And they act as if, like I said, nothing happened. They did not protect him. And Will Smith, I would hit them pockets royally because he just took a step back in his career. People's looking at Chris Rock different too now, y'all. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you so much for watching. Peace.